Hey, my name is Phil from risewithai.com, and in this ChatGPT explained video, I just want to give you an idea of what ChatGPT is. I've been asked a few times from friends, so this is more of like a ChatGPT explainer for beginners guide, just so you can understand what it's actually about. Now, technology is improving so quickly at the moment, so hopefully this will give you an insight where to start. Now, what I recommend you do first of all is actually come down once you've logged in to the updates and FAQ section, and inside here you'll find a lot of information that may be helpful for you. Now, first of all, we'll go to this general FAQ because the first couple of points are going to be very important. Now, first of all, there is two versions to ChatGPT. There is the free version, which they call the research preview of ChatGPT. This is free to use at the moment as much as you want. There is also a plus version, which means if there is a big load of users using ChatGPT at once, then the research preview free version is going to be put at the back, while the paid version or the plus version will get priority access. Now, if you're wondering how ChatGPT works, it is a fine-tuned version of GTP 3.5, which is a language model trained to produce text. Now, ChatGPT was optimized for dialogue by using reinforcement learning with human feedback, which is RLHF, a method that uses human demonstrations and preference comparisons to guide the model towards desired behavior. So basically what that means is it is a type of program that you put in content, you ask questions, you request information, and it is going to give you an accurate result. Now, the cool thing about this is it sounds very lifelike, and that brings us to this point here. Why does the AI seem so real and lifelike? And what it is it's because these models were trained on vast amounts of data from the internet written by humans, right? So it's been absorbing a lot of different types of information, like conversations and responses people might be adding, and there's also taking into consideration how humans sound, right? So it's very intelligent in terms of actually portraying information to us that is very natural for us to absorb. So it's pretty cool. Now, apart from that, it's always going to be not 100% accurate. We are humans, and this is once again just a machine, but it is very close right now. So there may be some times where it provides inaccurate and untruthful or misleading information. So it's always worth doing your research after you've created content. But enough about that. Let's go have a look at a few examples of what this can actually do. So for example, if you came in here and you asked, explain quantum computing in simple terms, this is actually going to punch out the input, right? So I'll even show you what it's going to do. So now it's going to bring out a short paragraph or two about quantum computing in a sort of way that you can understand without being highly intelligent or have studied quantum computing, right? So quantum computing is a type of computing that uses the principles of quantum mechanics, which is the branch of physics that studies the behavior of matter and energy at a very small scale to perform certain types of calculations much faster than traditional computers. So it does explain it in a way where hopefully you can understand it. And the great thing about this, it's almost like having your own Jarvis in your brain, like Iron Man has, I guess you could put it to, because it's having a source of information so quickly absorbed and so quick to get a response to when you ask a question. Now, this is amazing. ChatGPT, it's revolutionizing the way people use the internet, as well as professionals, how they can deliver content. So it's very cool. So if we come back, let's go back to new chat. You can also see some sort of different types of capabilities it has. So it can remember what users said earlier in the conversation. It allows users to provide follow-up corrections, and it's also trained to decline inappropriate requests. So if you asked something that's not for the benefit of the human race, I guess, it is going to decline actually what it does. And it's also got a few limitations. If you want to ask for references of events that have happened past 2021, it might not have the most information. Obviously, they built this machine all of last year, which had all of the previous years and before's information. So it's probably still catching up with the latest, as so much information is being created right now. So let's just have a quick example of what ChatGPT can do, just so you understand. If I was writing, say, an essay on, let's just say, a type of war, let's just say the War of Gallipoli. So write a quick essay overview about the War of Gallipoli. Okay, and press enter. It's going to go ahead and do exactly that, right? It's going to give me a quick essay about the War of Gallipoli. So it's pretty cool. And once again, you do have to fact check a few things, especially in terms of times and things like that. But apart from it, it's pretty good. It did exactly what I asked it for, right? A quick essay overview about the War of Gallipoli. Boom, there it is. And it's actually pretty accurate skim reading it. So what you could do then is, if you wanted it to be a bit longer, you can actually follow up with it. So you could say, could you dive deeper into the effect it had on the troops arriving home back to New Zealand and Australia? Now it's going to go ahead and do exactly that. It's incredible how fast this thing can compute. It blows my mind, and no doubt this is going to blow your mind too. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Once again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave any comments below if you can find some funny things to chat about. I always have a bit of fun on this platform. It can really give you any type of information that you need really quickly. It can even code. And if you are thinking about making money with AI, but you're trying to figure out where, I've also created a free ebook you can get. I'll leave a link to it in the description. So go ahead, check it out. And thanks for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you on this next video.